Okay, this is development board of STK 2148. Okay, this is the first program of multitasking of two LEDs. So in this task we have to turn on LED one by one. So task 1 will turn on and off one of the LED, and task 2 will also turn on one of the LED. Okay, so these two tasks we have to hand over to the mucos 2. We'll say in this code we have given the priorities. Okay, for task 1 and task 2, task 2 having the highest priority compared to the task 1. Okay, so here we have installed the side arm software already. Okay, so you have to open the software, then from file you have to open the project. So I have copied this project already in your C drive. Okay, so this is the first program, multitasking LED. Second, multitasking of LCD, keyboard, serial, and also LED. Okay, so there are two programs for multitasking. Then you have to see the semaphore, then also for message queue and message mailbox. Okay, so all these are copied in the C drive itself. I have opened the first program, that is multitasking of two tasks, which is nothing but the blinking your LEDs one by one. Okay, so the procedure is very simple. You have to open the project, so you will look like this. In the workspace you have different files. Okay, here you have the C file, application.c. so you have to click on this file, application.c file. So you will got this program. After that you have to compile this program, so go to the compile option. Okay, and then build the project. So at the output window you will get the output. So here in the output window you can observe C. So here multitasking LED, this is the name of the project. It is that means this hex file is created with the name of lpc2148.hex into the folder build oblique bin. Okay, so you have to go to the C drive in the multitasking LED folder, then go to the build folder, and then go to the bin folder. You will get your created hex file. Okay, so this is how to create a hex file. If there is any problem, you have to find out the errors from the program and you have to recorrect your program. Then again repeat the procedure, that is compile your code. Okay, that is build your code and generate the hex file. Okay, now once the hex file is generated, you have to go to the next software, that is your flash magic. Okay, so that is already installed on the machine, so you have to do all the settings. Okay, so I will just repeat this setting for first experiment. The same you have to repeat for next experiments also. Okay, so here first you have to select the device. So which device we have? It's a LPC2148. Then you have to find out the COM port. Okay, so I have connected my serial cable. Okay, so this is the serial cable I have connected to the PC. Okay, so that is connected to COM port 1. Then you have to set the baud rate, that is 19200. Then interface is none when set the oscillator frequency of 12 megahertz. This is step number 1, that is communication. In step number 2 you have to erase the your memory. So either you can erase the whole memory or you can erase the memory that is used by the previous file. Okay, so I have selected erase blocks used by previous hex file only, so it will take less time. Otherwise if you choose the first option you will require more time because it will erase the complete memory. Then in step number 3 you have to select the hex file. Okay, so we know that the hex file we have created, that is in the C folder. Just I have repeated. Okay, in the C folder, Then go to the multitasking LED folder. Okay. Then build folder, bin, and there is a hex file. So you just open this hex file. Then in first step, either you want to verify after programming, okay, or you can leave the option as it is, and then you start the downloading. But before that, you have to connect this LPC 214 development board that is supplied by SPJ compiler here. Okay, so SPJ embedded technologies, and you have to connect power supply to this board also. So I have connected this power supply here. Okay, and you have to turn on the switch. Then also you have to connect the serial cable to the UART 0. So here there are two UARTs. Okay, you can observe here UART 0, UART 1. So I have connected to UART 1, and then it is connected to the PC. So before you download the program, just make these connections properly. Okay, switch on your board. Okay, do all the settings in the Flash Magic, and then you start the Flash Magic. Okay, so you just observe one by one. So in the here you just see programming the device. It is erased, then programming, and this is shown by the progress bar. Okay, so all these are the location where the hex file is downloaded. Okay, and then it is finished. Okay, so the program is finished. Okay,